Have you ever walked into a room and forgotten why you went there? Or maybe you've studied for an exam, only to blank out when it matters most? If that sounds familiar, then you're in the right place. Today, I'm revealing 5 secrets that will boost your memory faster than ever. These are scientifically backed, tested by experts, and, most importantly, practical for your daily life. So, whether you're a student, a professional, or just someone who wants a sharper mind, stick with me till the end. Secret number 1, the memory palace technique. Let's start with one of the oldest and most powerful memory techniques, the memory palace. This method has been used by world champions of memory competitions, ancient Greek philosophers, and even Sherlock Holmes. But what is it exactly? The memory palace technique, also called the method of loci, involves associating information with specific locations in an imaginary or real place. Imagine you need to remember a grocery list: milk, bread, eggs, and oranges. Instead of trying to memorize them randomly, picture walking through your house. You open the front door, there's a giant milk carton greeting you. You step into the living room, your couch is made of bread. You walk into the kitchen, eggs are hatching on the counter. You reach the dining table, it's covered in oranges rolling everywhere. Your brain is wired to remember images and locations better than plain text. By associating new information with familiar places, your recall speed will skyrocket. Secret number 2, spaced repetition, the science of forgetting less. Have you ever crammed for a test only to forget everything the next day? That's because our brains aren't designed for cramming. Instead, we need to use spaced repetition. Spaced repetition is a scientifically proven learning technique where you review information at increasing intervals over time. Instead of revisiting material every day, you space it out, 1 day later, 3 days later, a week later, and so on. Think of it like planting seeds. If you water a plant once, it won't grow. But if you water it consistently at the right times, it thrives. The same goes for your memory. Practical tip. Use apps like Anki or Quizlet that use spaced repetition algorithms. If studying, review key concepts today, then again in 2 days, then a week later. Secret number 3, chunking, breaking information into smaller pieces. Have you ever noticed that phone numbers are split into smaller parts? That's because our brains can handle small chunks of information better than long strings of data. This is called chunking. Chunking is breaking down information into smaller, manageable parts. Instead of trying to memorize 897-429-3026 as one long number, you break it into 897-429-3026, making it easier to remember. Imagine learning a new language. Instead of memorizing "Je suis étudiant," I am a student, as a whole, break it into I suis, am, and étudiant, student. This makes it easier to recall. Practical tip. When learning something new, group similar concepts together. Use mnemonic devices like PEMDAS, parentheses, exponents, multiplication, division, addition, subtraction, to remember sequences. Secret number 4, the power of sleep and nutrition. What if I told you that the best way to improve your memory isn't studying more, but sleeping better? Sounds too good to be true, right? When you sleep, your brain strengthens neural connections, solidifying memories. Deep sleep, REM sleep, is crucial for processing and storing information. Think of your brain as a computer. If you don't shut it down or update it, it lags and crashes. Sleep is your brain's way of updating its system and organizing information. Nutrition for memory boost. Omega-3 fatty acids, found in fish, walnuts. Antioxidants, blueberries, dark chocolate. Hydration. Dehydration can reduce cognitive function by 10%. Practical tip. Avoid screens before bed to improve deep sleep. Eat brain-boosting foods daily. Secret number 5, active learning and teaching others. The final secret is simple but powerful: teach what you learn. The best way to retain information is to explain it to someone else. The Feynman technique states that if you can explain something in simple terms, you truly understand it. Imagine you just learned how to cook pasta. If you explain it step by step to a friend, you reinforce the process in your brain, making it easier to recall later. Practical tip. After learning something new, explain it out loud or write it down in your own words. Study groups help reinforce learning through discussion. So, let's recap the 5 secrets to boosting your memory faster. 1. The memory palace technique: visualize and place memories in familiar locations. 2. Spaced repetition: review material over time instead of cramming. 3. Chunking: break information into smaller, digestible parts. 4. Sleep and nutrition: give your brain the rest and fuel it needs. And 5. Active learning: teach others to reinforce your understanding. Now, which of these techniques are you excited to try first? Let me know in the comments. Remember, a sharper memory isn't about working harder, but working smarter. Try these out, and you'll see a huge difference in how you learn and recall information. If you found this helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss a new video. See you in the next one.